having trails, having something to work towards has really helped me stay optimistic and positive with such a life-threatening injury. My name is Saavedra, and I'm from Riverside, California. We're currently standing in the middle of my living sculpture, I guess, Blue Bench. Been working on this place for about 10 years, so quite a bit invested, but definitely worth it. Labor of love. Who's that? Sergio. Doing the deepest threes on palm. The jump is so scary. Let's call it the decider because it decides if you get to go down the rest of the line. We get a lot of random people who wander in and they're taken back by it, but then they want to know why. Like, what's the purpose of it? Why do we do it? And it's really hard to answer. Sounds crazy, but it's a form of art to me, I guess. I feel like it's an expression of, ideas and creativity. It's just so rewarding being able to endure all the hard work and the ups and downs that it takes to not just build it, but to maintain it. I mean, riding it's fun, but sometimes creating it and building it is half the fun as well. I mean, for me at least. Maybe people think I'm crazy, but I may not be able to ride the trails, but working on the trails has been somewhat of a form of therapy, not just physical, but mental. It's almost like a Zen garden, get to just spend time down here and kind of zone out. So I felt very blessed and fortunate to be able to maintain my sanity with, having to be off my bike for going on 8 months now. Had my fair share of injuries in my 10 years of riding professionally. Last October, I suffered probably one of the most devastating ones. I just got back from Europe. We had about 2 days in Pittsburgh, and there's some really famous trails there, Hazelwood. They're definitely large and no joke. And I felt jet lagged. I didn't feel good on my bike. I know better than to deny my intuition, but I felt, what the heck? I'm just in my own head. I got to get out of it. Second run of the day, I slipped a pedal and ended up breaking my tibia and fibia. I heard the 2 pops. And when I looked down, which I didn't want to do because I knew it wasn't going to be pretty, my foot was backwards. Next thing I knew, they were trucking me up the hill, and then a 5-minute ride to the hospital. I happened to mention that my toe was numb. The look on the nurse's face, almost like she went pale. She came back in with a team of 5 surgeons, and they told me I was being prepped for surgery immediately. Handed me a piece of paper to sign saying that if all else fails, they're going to have to amputate my leg due to the compartment syndrome, which is basically where it cuts the blood flow off to that particular area of the body. I'm extremely grateful in the fact that they caught that early on. The downside is my leg looks like a Terminator leg now. It's going to be wearing some shin guards now. Now I just kind of look at it as it's a badge, It's something that is always going to be part of me, and a reminder not to deny your intuition. It's something that, I'm sure we've all done, but it's nice to be able to look down and remind yourself of that. One week I was in Barcelona drinking sangria with my feet up on the beach, this is real life. And then fast forward a month and I'm in the hospital, my feet are up, IVs in my arm, and I'm like, this is real life. Take the highs with the lows, and you don't know one without the other. So it's a beautiful thing, this roller coaster.
It's definitely a treat to see Sergio shred this place. I mean, you know, the smile on his face, that's my reward at the end of the day for sure. Popping like it's hot. I went from like, why did I build such big scary jumps, I can't even ride these, to so freaking psyched to be able to ride them again. You guys made them look so fun. You guys slayed this place too.